Did you know that modern boat tech is responsible for saving many lives at sea? The ocean can be like a playful child that can turn into a wild monster. Here are 10 amazing tech items that can save your life while you're enjoying life on the water or adventuring at sea. Fire extinguishers. Any boat with an engine, fuel, gas or electrical system must have an adequate fire extinguisher on board. It is a safety requirement and enforced by regulation, and you must ensure you'll have a functional extinguisher every time you head out on the water. Boat fires are devastating, as fire can take hold of a boat in seconds and burn it to the water in minutes, causing a danger to life and emotional and financial devastation. Care should be taken in selecting the right types of extinguisher for your boat, and it is recommended that you attend a safety course on the care and use of fire extinguishers. It is no use having the extinguisher and not knowing how to use it. And when fire is engulfing your boat, this is not the time to start learning how to use it. Larger yachts are often fitted with fire suppression systems that release chemicals and retardants to quickly snuff out fire in engine rooms. Their rapid response gives good protection and safety. Fire extinguishers can save your boat and your life. Radar. Radar is a system that uses radio waves to determine the distance, angle, and radial velocity of objects. It is used to detect other vehicles and ships, weather, and even birds. It gives a sailor a forward set of eyes and can warn of obstacles and danger. Doppler technology is also now available on most radar systems and is used for detecting threatening storms or squalls, allowing evasion or preparing the vessel by reefing sails or other precautions. The majority of marine radars let you set a guard zone around your vessel that sets off an alarm if another vessel or obstacle comes into the zone, providing safety even when you're not on deck. Radar sees things you can't, and so it keeps you safe on the water. Sat phones. Most boats are fitted with VHF radio, and if you're within view of the coast, your mobile phone is still likely to work. If you're planning to venture from land for days or even weeks, then the security and safety offered by a sat phone cannot be underestimated. Having a satellite phone can save your life, even when your vessel is equipped with other electronics, and at the very least, it can help you keep in touch much more easily while away from land. Coverage by global satellite networks is comprehensive, meaning sat phones are rarely out of range on any ocean, ensuring you'll get your signal almost anywhere in the world. You'll be able to make phone calls and keep in touch with people on land, as well as other sat phone equipped vessels. You will always remain connected and reachable. Services like Iridium Go are a portable satellite powered Wi-Fi hotspot that provide enhanced data capabilities. You can also access satellite technology to the internet, including email, text messaging, and other apps, which are accessible regardless of range. The Earth is a beautiful but dangerous place, and wherever you go, no matter how far, satellite communication is a lifeline to get you back to safety. AIS. The acronym AIS stands for Automatic Identification System, which uses very high frequency radio broadcasting transfer data, which includes identifying information that can be displayed on an electronic chart, computer display, chart plotter or compatible navigation radar. This gives sailors a detailed picture and is critical in avoiding collisions. AIS supplements the information provided by radar, which still remains the main anti-collision tool for commercial ships today and is mandatory for ships over 300 tonnes. AIS is also rapidly spreading in pleasure craft, cruisers, fishing boats and racing boats. AIS is a great anti-collision tool, keeping you safe on the water. GPS. GPS, or Global Positioning Systems, are satellite-based navigation systems developed by the US military, which has found thousands of uses in normal life, with most smartphones now having this capability to receive radio signals from multiple orbiting satellites to determine their position with a high degree of accuracy, allowing ease of navigation. Many navigation and multifunction display systems give the ability to set an anchor alarm. You can establish a virtual safety zone around your boat. Some systems also interface with mobile phones, which allows monitoring even when you're not on the vessel, giving security and peace of mind. GPS can also be networked to give functions including providing information for the autopilot as well as the VHF radio to give exact radio position data via radio transmission. This is a potentially life-saving feature.
GPS gives safety and peace of mind on the water.
VHF radio. Although marine VHF radio is not new, it has not only remained useful, but is also still a vital part of any vessel's safety equipment. Even with the advent of mobile phones, VHFs are still important to any vessel's communication system, as mobile phone coverage is not universal. VHF radios have improved over the years. Although their basic function remains the same, there have been many added safety features such as digital selective calling, DSC, and automatic identification system, AIS, as well as built-in GPS, and also the ability to communicate with other onboard electronics. All these new features add a new level of safety and automation to the humble VHF radio. The VHF radio is a vital piece of safety equipment for any boat. Emergency Precision Indicating Radio Beacon, or EPIRBs, and PLBs, or Personal Locator Beacons. As an international system, when activated, a beacon message contains its registration details and the position of the beacon to an accuracy of about 5 km radius. On receipt of this information, a search and rescue mission is commenced. Some EPIRBs have GPS, and this allows a faster position refinement and greater location accuracy. PLBs, or personal locator beacons, work in the same way as EPIRBs by sending a coded message which is relayed to the rescue authorities, but they do have some differences. PLBs are small and compact and designed to be carried on the person. Some PLBs do not float, and in many cases the antenna has to be manually placed into a vertical position for maximum performance, and these units are ideal for sailors who go ashore to hike or seek adventure. Weather apps. If you plan to be out on the water, whether you're heading out onto the ocean or a local lake, then you need to be prepared in case of poor weather conditions. Weather prediction apps are a vital tool in a sailor's arsenal to keep them, their vessels and passengers safe. In history, sailors have been at the mercy of the weather and have relied on knowledge passed on by word of mouth or personal experience, meaning survival was often a matter of luck, not good management. By providing an overview and forecast prevailing weather conditions, weather apps give sailors the ability to make informed decisions as to weather conditions and identify suitable weather windows and increase the likelihood of a safe, smooth and fast passage. Modern weather apps are a fantastic piece of tech that improves the safety of sailors and vessels. Life rafts. When disaster strikes and a sailor's boat is sinking or on fire, often the last hope for survival is a life raft. It is a refuge from the ocean until help can arrive, and as such is a vital piece of equipment for any boat travelling beyond the coastal shore. Many boats by regulation must carry life rafts, and they come in many sizes and configurations, depending on the type of vessel and its use. If the unthinkable happens, your life raft will be a lifesaver for you and your crew. No one ever expects to use their raft, but it remains a salutary thought. Your life and that of your crew may one day depend on it, so choose your life raft carefully. Life jackets. A life jacket, also known as a personal flotation device, or PFD, is designed to keep the user afloat in the water if they have fallen off the boat or the boat is no longer capable of supporting them in the water, greatly increasing the likelihood of survival. It can be the difference between life and death. However, PFDs and life jackets must be fitted correctly and maintained appropriately. Any life jacket you purchase or wear should adhere to the proper safety standards and regulations in your region. A life jacket should be worn by everybody in open water environments, boating, jet skiing or sailing. using watercraft such as canoes, kayaks and paddleboards, fishing including rock fishing, and any time you expect to be in the water for a long period. Life jackets are mandated by law in many countries and jurisdictions, and so they should be a vital piece of your safety gear as it could save your life. It's never uncool to wear a life jacket. What do you think is the best boat safety tech? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think of this type of content. If you want to watch more great boat content, watch this video now. If you want to binge out on boats, watch this playlist now. Stay safe on the water, and we'll catch you next time.